I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
My jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard.
Memphis, Tennessee, the destination for the Pelicans. A power forward who can do it all. Scoring, passing, leadership. Blake Griffin leading the way as they get primed for action. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sport. DA, it's all.
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
they do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, DA. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans and for the Grizzlies. Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Morant is out there with P, and it's Williams at the pivot, manning the middle. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Pass to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Sheldon. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And it's Trent in the corner. Fires from deep. And the rejection by Jackson. Trent gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Passes it to Morant. Morant against Williamson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Here's P. Changes up. Pelicans pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Stolen. Will it go? Back to Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Drives to the hoop. Powered down with both hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Out to Morant. He passes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Williams trying to break free. Sweet little floater.
A delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Driving inside. Sheldon with the bucket. He's got 6. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's the pass to Pete.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The tripe. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
Well, there's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Here's Sheldon. Offline with his three. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Pass to Sheldon. And he jams it with authority.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Fires the three, drills the three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's P, and that one is stuffed right through.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now Sheldon, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Pass to Brooks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Lewis checked in for Trent. Brooks against Lewis. Pass to Sheldon. The three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. He passes to Morant. And they pick up 2.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Lewis outside. It's tipped. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Goes up off the inbound. And that one is hammered home.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. New Orleans in the lead. Who is outside? Got a hand on it. Second chance shot. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pelicans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Lewis outside. Pass to Williamson. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Lewis down low. He kicks it to Murphy. Smith trying to break loose. And the basket by Murphy.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Davidson passes to Pete. And he dumps it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Grizzlies foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:29 left in the first quarter. Inside, Pearson. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smith. He passes to Davidson. Misses from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now the pass to Williamson. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. He covered by Williamson. Out to Smith. The tray. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Over to the left wing. He passes to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And there's Williamson on the assist by Jones. Williamson's got 6.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Davidson. Here's P. Here's Roncati. Kept alive. P. And Jones sends it back. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Pearson passes to Williamson. From 15 feet away, will not go. This is off the front iron. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. He out there with Barnes. Then it's Williams. And it's Davidson in at the power forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Nets put on a show. He finished with 47 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
New Orleans leading by 4. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Pass to Lewis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And here is Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Basket good. And the Pelicans lead by 7. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He passes to Poirier. Here's P, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Memphis shooting their first foul shot of the night. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Williams. New Orleans leading by 4. Passes it to Murphy. Now here's Sheldon. Not a lot of room. Pocket 6. Here's Jordan. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Sheldon. Kicks to Murphy. The pass to Jordan. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound by P. P's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's P. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Sheldon. Misses the 3.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pelicans leading by 4. Chugainov. Brooks covering. Pass to Trent. Outside, Sheldon. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game. So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Back to Sheldon. And there's the pass to Jordan. It's good. Jordan's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
To the middle. Picked off in midair. Again, New Orleans turns it over. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Passes it to P. Jackson trying to break free. The shot's good from P. P's got 9 points in the quarter.
That basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. It's Morant in the corner. The pass to Pete. Left side, Williams. 5 on the clock. Releases. No good from P.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Trent. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside, Sheldon. Tips it up, and there's Jordan, putting it right back in. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Trent with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. Here's Chugainov. The shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Pass to B. To the paint. Here's Williams. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stripped it away. P passes to Williams. Over Jordan. Williams can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
P passes to Morant. Shot clock at 6. The Grizzlies with another miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Down low, Williams with the steal. Morant surveying the D. P passes to Jackson. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Here's Sheldon. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Craig, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams. Try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half.
At the line for your Grizzlies, number 8, one side.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside, Sheldon. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Sheldon. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
No good from P, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Jackson.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Here's P, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now here's Sheldon. He's guarded close. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Here's P. Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 5.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Now here's Sheldon. Tight defense on him. And the foul on P.
That's his third.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
His team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now, here's Trent. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Knocked loose. Stolen by Brooks. One-on-one here. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Sheldon. Here's Trent. For the tie, Williams with the block. Morant left side. Good work there as it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Sheldon with the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
For the lead, offensive rebound, Williamson scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
He passes to Jackson. He covered by Williamson. Back to Jackson. Over Williamson. Here's Williams. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Now, here's Trent. Brooks covering. Williamson kicks to Trent. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Some changes for Memphis. Poirier's checked in. And it's Williams in for Morant. And then for New Orleans, Murphy's checked in. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Trent.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Outside, Sheldon. It's up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 22.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That's it. The Pelican lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from P.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Passes to Graham. Outside, Sheldon puts it up. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's P, and there's the dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Williamson, and the rejection by Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Here's P, out to Brooks, to the wing on the left. Here's P. Brooks, the pass to P. Back to Brooks. Here's P, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Sheldon, no good. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's P. That 3 off the mark. New Orleans has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
It's tipped. The Pelicans trail. Here's Sheldon. He passes to Brooks. P. Graham defending. Here's P. No good on the triple.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The pass to Graham. Now Williamson. Williamson double team.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Graham. It's good. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next 2 minutes. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
They've got John Morant. He's out there with P. And it's Davidson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Pass to Lewis. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williamson's got 23 points.
Yeah, these are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Inside, here's P. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
From deep, Trent can't hit.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Driving to... Oh, man.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Williamson. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. To the right side. By himself. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose. And Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
Smith outside. Passes it to Pete. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. P passes to Morant. 6 to shoot. Here's P, and he drives in. It's deflected. Outside Lewis. It's good from long range. And now a 10-point Pelican lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Robert Williams, who's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Smith. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on P. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Lewis outside. It's Trent on the wing. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 8. No good from P.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Chugainov, guarded by Jackson. Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Pelicans.
And so he hits both. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Davidson, defended by Trent, hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line. And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. Here's P. Pelicans pull it in. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. No good on the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And stolen by Sheldon. It's Trent on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Memphis, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Outside, Sheldon. Can't hit from 12. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. He passes to Williams. Oh, my. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
All right, here comes coming back to the court. Come on, and get down for your...
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, his value has really come into play at the defensive end. So disruptive as a lockdown defender, forcing all those turnovers. Player of the game almost always goes to someone for their offense, but his D has been the big factor here tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
This is to Jordan, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Brooks checked in for Williams.
And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight. And that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Mr. Williamson. Williamson double team. Here's Chugainov. And the Pelicans miss again. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. He passes to Morant. The feed to Brooks. And the pass to Williams. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And that one drops for him.
Points coming from inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Pelicans trail. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Sheldon from 12 feet out. They get it again, and he makes that one. 11 points for Jordan. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
They get the rebound. To the left wing, Morant passes to P. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. P. From outside, off the mark. The Pelicans have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Back to Sheldon. Brooks grabs the board.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's P. And the layup's good off the glass. P's got 48.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Yep, that one goes in there. Williamson's got 27 points.
Zion wants these moments, and coming through here.
He defended by Sheldon. Brooks with no one around. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. With the
Look at that.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. To the paint. And finished off by Williams. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Inside, here's P.
Yes! Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
To Sheldon. Pelicans keep it alive.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Well, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Here's P. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. It's in!
The defense is key here.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Timeout called for Memphis.
They're trailing by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Pass to deep. And there's the drop. Oh!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Now Sheldon. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Great.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, Patrick Beverley. At the underdog position, Patrick Beverley.
Time to start a look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Memphis, they've got Ja Morant, Robert Williams out there with Jackson. Then it's Dylan Brooks, and it's P in at the 1. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Here's P. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Mobley. Garland for 3. No good that time. And it's Memphis the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
And it's blocked. They get it back. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Jackson. Over Garland. Jackson can't get it to go. And here are the Cavaliers now. About a minute into this first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's P. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Driving in. Pass to Williams. To the left side wing. Here's P. From deep, Morant. They get it again. Here's P. And another miss by Memphis.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
And here's Beverley. From 6 feet away. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Morant. Shoots over Beverley. Morant, no good.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Out to the right wing. Now Garland. To the middle. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's P. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Morant. Knocks it loose. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Mobley, defended by Jackson. Oh, there's the alley. They now take the lead.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Timeout called. Memphis. When he first came into the NBA, Graham, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. Now, when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Beverly, left side. Pass to Mobley. Beverly with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Good anticipation and instincts. Jackson, he's established himself as a quality shot blocker.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point. Guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Pass to Garland. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Now here's Morant, guarded by Garland, and he gets it to go. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, has closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Left side Garland. It's hauled in by P.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
The Cavs trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Morant's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season. If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Brooks outside. Here's P. Here he goes. It's stolen. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Beverly for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Garland. To the paint. To stop the drought. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. So both teams changing it up here.
In for the Cavaliers.
Here's Jones. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Here's P. There's the 3. He drops it from range. He has 7.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
Inside. Jones' shot is good.
All-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to P. There's the triple. That shot missing. And it's Cleveland the other way. No good from outside. Memphis leading. Driving inside. Intercepted. And here is Kuzma. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
This one for 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3. And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-6 run. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
On the take. And P gets it to go. 9 points in the game.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
On the wing, Kuzma. Deflected. They recover it. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Moran. To the wing, right side. Down low. Rebounded by Kuzma. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Back to Moran. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pounded by Morant. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Baseline jumper. They get the rebound. And the shot goes down.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 17-6 run. Out left to the wing. Back to Morant. Here's P. He takes it in. Second chance effort. Blocked. And they're on the break. To the wing on the left. With the teardrop. Mobley, no good. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Morant. Here's P. The layup off target. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Cleveland's shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Kuzma outside. And it's all from three-point range. Pass to P. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
And no question, it's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Green out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Kyle Kuzma.
Thanks, guys. Well, he in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He picked up 54 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you, players can get angry, but you got to respect the organization that's looking out for them. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
Williams is checked in for Memphis, and he can't hit the second. Pass to Barnes. Let's go with a three. The shot misses, and Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Jones. Uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Smith. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Right side Jones. Williams defending. Here's P. 15 points in the game. Pass to Williams. To the inside. P. And he drives in. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Outside, Williams. Here's P. Inside. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Garland against Barnes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks is... All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their aggressiveness in the first half tonight has allowed them to score more than a few points off penetration. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Mobley. 23 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Jones has got 10.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Well, Grant, the best way to steady a team, have an anchor like Tyus Jones as the backup point.
I mean, just an outstanding decision maker. His steady play complements their athletes with that second unit.
To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's P. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Grizzlies now. Jackson can't get it to go.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
He got a piece of it. Left side, Morant. Shots blocked. Pass to Garland. Looking to get it going. And the shot falls short that time.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
And here's the fast break. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis leading. Pass to Jackson. Picked it! And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mobley. Now here's Jones. And here's Garland. Hounded by Morant. Clock at 6. Garland against Morant. A little mid-range shot is up. That one off the back iron and out.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night.
Jackson can't get it to go.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Outside Jones. Kuzma for three. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch forward. That makes him very valuable.
Shot's good by Morant.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Now here's Jones. He's got 10. Pulls it. Misses the jumper from the wing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Grizzlies. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Jackson out there with Dillon Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's P in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
And he's been doing this for a few games in a row now. We're looking at one of the hottest players in the league.
And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, sometimes he's going to keep the possession alive. Sometimes he's going to commit the foul.
Beverly outside. Pass to Garland. Cleveland gets it back. With 1 on the clock. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's P. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Williams against Garland. Out to Beverly for the lead. The Grizzlies pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And P gets it to go.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Defended by Jackson. Beverly outside from deep three-point range. The long distance three is buried. Hey, Beverly's got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now. That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found their mark. It's been a good start for them.
Out to Garland. Beverly outside. Takes it inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that's what they want to see out of Beverly. Decisive basketball. Nice, aggressive drive to the cup.
Pass to Williams. Here's P. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Beverly outside. For the lead. It's good. Off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Williams. Here's P. Shot to stop the run. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Boom. It's not a small shot.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But see, Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
Well, he was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some down.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Smith, he's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Brooks. And it's Barnes in for Morant. From 11 feet away, Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 12 points.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
Out to the wing. Here's P. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Green. Outside Jones. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's P. It's guarded by Markkanen. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Kuzma's checked in for the Cavaliers. All by himself. Here's P. Pass to Williams. Yes, it's good. Williams has got his second bucket on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here's P. Pass to Barnes. Here's P. Going inside. Tipped.
The coaching staff loves this. They know Markkanen has the lift needed to swat a lot of shots.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones with the ball. 12 points for him. Kuzma outside. Fires the three. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside, Green. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. Here's P. No good on the shot. Cleveland has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Green. Jones up top. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To the paint. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Smith. And now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The Cavaliers shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Kuzma outside. And Smith over to help. Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And the shot's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Down low. Oh, deflected. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Right side Jones. Trying to get back on track. Misses from short range. Memphis shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Barnes has got 5 now.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
P drives to the hoop.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 14.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more, get his teammates involved.
Here's P. 33 points for him. With the drive, it's not going to go for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Kyle Kuzma.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
And Moran over to help. Pass to Beverly. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
And when Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
Here's Moran. Great D that time from Beverly. And Cleveland shooting just 37% so far in this one. Looking to get back on track. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's P. Pass to Jackson. Here's P. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Mobley. Beverly outside. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Left side Morant with the 10-footer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's P. And another basket for Memphis.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Here's P. Defended by Kuzma. Corner shot. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Give him 39.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
Garland with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Garland no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Garland's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Inside. Shot's good by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the points he can score.
Outside Garland. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Williams is checked in for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, Robert Williams.
Here's Beverly. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Man, it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Yeah, this period, they're letting them go to work, and it's paying off.
Over to the wing. Garland against Morant. From deep, Mobley. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the left wing. Here's P. Back to Morant. Mobley grabs the board. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Out to Beverly. 3-pointer. They get it back. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Over to the left wing. Here's P. Guarded by Garland. Just 5 to shoot. P. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam for Memphis. They've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. To the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Well, he said, jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Morant with the explosiveness to live in the lane and the sword to the racket.
And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris?
As fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Into the lane. P. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Here's Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Garland hits them both. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Pass to Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Here's P, guarded by Garland. And he's going for the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. Beverly outside. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Back to Garland. To the inside. That's good from Beverly. The assist by Garland. Beverly's got 9 points here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Morant.
You got to love how attacking Morant is. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And Morant drops them both. A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Now Beverly. Williams defending. Outside Garland. The floater, and the layup is up and in. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Pass to Brooks. Here's P. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Pass to Beverly. Five on the clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Right side, Moran. Here's P. Fires it. And they get it back. Fires the 3. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.